Shalom. This is your brother, the Wad. First and foremost, I'm going to say Ka'alayam Yahweh Ba'asham Walakamashat Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit on me to bring out these lessons for you today. I'm just tired of this place. Tired of this monkey show, It's nothing. You have to go to work to make other people rich. And if you don't work, you don't get nothing. I'm just tired of capitalism. Tired of people making choices for me. Tired of lies. Tired of this whole system, man. I'm not tired of waiting, but I'm impatient for this place to go down. I want this place to go down as soon as possible. This is what the righteous need. We need this to happen as soon as possible. Because it's not only destroying us mentally, but it's destroying us physically. This place is literally hell on earth. If somebody is from another country, you'll see this place as paradise, the land of opportunity. But is that true though? When you come here, you'll see. Because this place is nothing but Babylon, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, all of it combined together. It's literally hell on earth. I assembled a couple of scriptures, so I'm about to read them in orderly fashion. This is basically how I feel about this place, and this is what I'm waiting for, and I know that's what the brothers and sisters in this truth are waiting for also, for this place to go down. Mainly Esau, Edom, needs to be taken out the way. Because he's the reason that we are suffering on this earth. Esau, Edom is the reason that everything's out of order, everything's out of place. He's the reason that my Yahweh Shai name is not exalted. He's the reason that nobody knows my brother. He's the reason that I was lost before this truth, because of their education and lies that feed the people. They are the deceivers, the devil. Let's get to the scriptures, since this is also a Bible study. And get to the scriptures. First book I'm going to bring out is the book of Jeremiah. We're going to go to chapter 51. We're going to start at verse 25. We're going to read down. We're going to start with 24. This is quoted by the Most High Yahweh. Say, I will repay Babylon and the people of Babylonia for all the wrong they have done to my people in Jerusalem, says Yahweh. Verse 25. Look, almighty mountain, destroyer of the earth. I am your enemy. Yahweh says he is the Edomites' enemy, man. He's not being your friend. They're not friend. How you gonna look at this Bible with these things written in it and tell me this is the white man book? It's not, because he would have taken those scriptures away. All right, I'm gonna read verse 25 again. It said, look, oh mighty mountain. You see, mountain means government. Okay, almighty mountain, destroyer of the earth. They are destroying the earth, destroying our mental state, destroying everything. Chemtrails, the water's dirty, everything is out of order with these Edomites in charge. It says, I am your enemy, says Yahweh. I will raise my fist against you to knock you down from the heights. So you think you high and mighty, nobody can touch you? Yeah, I would say I'm gonna touch you, man. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do with you. When I am finished, you will be nothing but a heap of burnt rubble. So you're gonna get burned down, man. I was not playing with you. He never played with nobody. He didn't play with us. We went to slavery for our wrongdoing, for our iniquity. We take that with heart. So you gotta take yours with heart. When it's time for you to get your recompense, you gotta take it with heart. All right. Verse 26 says, "You will be desolate forever, desolate, Salaka, desolate. You will be desolate forever. Even your stones will never again be used for building. You will be completely wiped out, says the Lord." Man, all praises Yahweh. Completely wiped out. Talking to America. Talking to America. You'll be completely wiped out, says the Lord, says Yahweh. Verse 27, "Raise a signal flag to the nations, sound the battle cry, mobilize them all against Babylon, prepare them to fight against her, bring out the armies of Ararat, Nimni, and Ashkenaz, appoint a commander, and bring a multitude of horses like swarming locusts." Verse 28 said, "Bring against her the armies of the nations, led by the kings of the Medes and all their captains and officers." Verse 29 said, "The earth trembles and writhes in pain, for everything Yahweh has planned against Babylon stands unchanged. Babylon will be left desolate without a single inhabitant." Verse 30, "Her mightiest warriors no longer fight. They stay in their barracks, their courage gone. They have become like women. The invaders have burned the houses and broken down the city's gates." So you're going to have invaders come in here, man, to take away everything from them. This is what's going to happen here. Watch. Verse 31. So the news is passed from one runner to the next as the messengers hurry to tell the king that his city has been captured. Verse 32. All the escape routes are blocked. The marshes have been set aflame, and the army is in a panic. Verse 33. This is what the Lord of heaven armies, the God of Israel, says: "Babylon is like a wheat of a threshing floor, about to be trampled. In just a little while, a harvest will begin." So just wait for it, man. Just wait for it. So this is what happened to the first Babylon. So this will also happen to the daughter of Babylon. Okay? This is when King Nebuchadnezzar was in charge of Babylon, the first Babylon, okay? But America is just the same as that kingdom, even worse. Okay? So when you read these and you see those judgment, why would you not do better and change your ways and try to be at least a little bit better, you know? But no, because they are appointed for destruction. Yahweh, you know, he created a vessel into honor and a vessel into dishonor. And this is how it's gonna be. This is how it's gonna go. Okay? So we're gonna go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 2. We're gonna start at verse 6. The Lord says, "Come away Flee from Babylon in the land of the north, for I have scattered you to the four winds. So we've been scattered. So you have to flee from Babylon, like the mindset of the Babylonian mindset, because Babylon is not the whole world. You have to flee from the Babylonian mindset that they put upon you. They push their ideology throughout the whole world. When every woman wear pants now. Every dude is a drunkard. They drink, they smoke, they do all of that. Okay? Everybody. They're killing themselves with toxic cigarettes and all of that. All right? Verse 7 it said, come away, people of Zion, you who are exiled in Babylon. See, we were exiled here. We came here to this land. We haven't been back in our land since. So we are exiled from our own land. All right? Verse 8 said, after a period of glory, the Lord of heaven's armies sent me against the nations who plundered you. For he said, anyone who harms you harms my most precious possession. Anybody who ever touched the Israelite, you literally touched the most precious possession. All right? And they did more than touching us. They're killing us. They do whatever. They use all type of warfare against us, man. All right? Verse 10. Verse 9, Salakia, say, I will raise my feast to crush them, and their own slaves will plunder them. Then you will know that the Lord of heaven armies has sent me. All right? So this is not a game. All right? This is not a game whatsoever. Let's bring another precept out. All right? Because Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 9, we're going to start there. It said, let's start with 8. It said, on that day, the Lord will defend the people of Jerusalem. The weakest among them will be as mighty as King David. And the royal descendant will be like God, like the angel of the Lord who goes before them. So we're going to get that spiritual power and destroy this place, man. This is what's going to happen. We're not going to be playing games. This is going to happen. It's like going to be like a movie. You're not even going to understand what's going on. Like if somebody see this video, they're going to think like this is satire. But it's not. This is truth. This is basically your childhood dreams coming true. Literally knowing you're about to get powers and get to put revenge on these people who've been oppressing you all your life, man. That's great. All right? Verse 9 says, for on that day I will begin to destroy all nations that come against Jerusalem. Okay? All nations. The small hats, Elamite, Ishmaelite, it don't matter who are you, man. If you're not with us, then you're against us. And they all conspire in Psalms 83. They all conspire against us. All right? It's okay. Verse 10, then I will pour out a spirit of grace and prayer on the family of David and on the people of Jerusalem. They will look on me whom they have pierced and mourn for him as for an only son. They will grieve bitterly for him as for a firstborn son who has died. All right, they're gonna grieve for America, but we're gonna look at him like we're gonna love Yahushua, of course. All right. This is not satire, bro. All right, this is real. This will happen. I believe it. with all my soul, with all my might. This is what will take place in a few years. Maybe few days. You never know. No man knows. When they say peace and safety and sudden destruction come upon them. Let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 8. We're going to start at verse 24. All right? Let's start at 23. So he was talking about the horns, okay? The Greek Empire that will break into four. All right? 4 kingdoms. Start with 22. The 4 prominent horns that place the one large horn, like the Roman Empire, right? Show that the Greek Empire will break into 4 kingdoms, but none as great as the first. They're not going to be as great as the Roman Empire, but that's how they spread. They spread and pretend like they're not the same people, but they are. Okay? Verse 23, he said, at the end of their rule, at the end of their ruling, okay? At the end of their rule, when their sin is at its height, a fierce king, a master of intrigue, will rise to power. I think that's Donald Trump. I think that's Donald Trump, but you never know. I don't know. I'm not putting words into the Bible, okay? Verse 24, it says, he will become very strong, but not by his own power. Not by his own power. He's the small hats are backing him up, though. It sounds very much like him. He will cause a shocking amount of destruction and succeed in everything he does. He will destroy powerful leaders and devastate the holy people. Of course, talking about the Israelites, the real Israelites. All right? Verse 25 say, he will be a master of deception and will become arrogant. He will destroy many without warning, just like he's dropping bombs on Iran, right? He will even take on the prince of princes in battle, but he will be broken to not by human power. All right? He will be broken through. He will be broken, though, not by human power. Yahweh will come and destroy this place. Not by human power. Okay? So this is what's going to take place here. This is no hope for this place, man. So-called Babylon, daughters of Babylon, right? I'm about to get more. Let's get more. Psalms 137. Psalm 137. Verse 7. Say, O Lord, remember what the Edomites did on the day the armies of Babylon captured Jerusalem, destroyed it. They yelled, level it to the ground. Level it to the ground. Kill all of them. Right? All right, then. Verse 8 say, oh, Babylon, you will be destroyed. Happy is the one who pays you back for what you have done to us. Verse 9, happy is the one who takes your babies and smash them against the rocks. We're going to be happy doing that to you, man. We're going to be thrilled to do that to you. No mercy whatsoever. Just like you show us no mercy today, we're going to show you no mercy in the days of wrath. In the days that Yahweh, Ba'ashem Malaka, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai wants you to get put down. We're not going to show you no mercy. Not even your little babies. Not going to get no mercy. I'm going to bring 2 more precepts out, and then I'm going to close out. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2. Let's see. Start with verse 10 said, but by the murders you committed, you have shamed your name and forfeited your lives. The very stones in the walls cried out against you, and the beams in the ceilings echo the complaint. Verse 12, while sorrow waits, you will build cities with money gained through murder and corruption. This is how you get everything, Esau, through murder and corruption. This is how you own the world. Because you come to this land, you murder the Native American, turn them into slaves, and replace them with bunch of Mongolian, I don't know, those natives that you show on TV, they're not the real natives. You replace them. You took everything away from us. You stole our identity. You give it to the small hats. You lied to us in school. You lied to us in church. You lied to us everywhere. To corruption and murder. Verse 13 says, has not the Lord of heaven's armies promised that the wealth of nations will turn to ashes? They work so hard, but all in vain. All of that you're doing is in vain, bro. It's in vain, because Yahweh will bring it back, bring it down. You will lose everything. You will lose everything. In a few years from now, Esau, Edom, you'll be desolate. This place will be done for it, man. Verse 14, for as the waters fill the sea, the earth will be filled with an awareness of glory of the Lord. All right? All right? We could read down more, but we're going to go to the last precept, which is, the beautiful book of Revelation. I got to bring that one out. I got to bring it out. I don't know why I can't press on it. So, Revelation chapter 20. Start verse 4. It said, then I saw thrones, and the people sitting on them had been given an authority to judge. And I saw the souls of those who had been destroyed, and I saw the soul of them, of those who had been beheaded for their testimony about Yahweh and for proclaiming the word of Yahweh. They had not worshipped the beast or his statue, nor accept his mark on their foreheads or in their hand, your microchips. We're not going to accept that. And they're going to kill us for that. We're going to get beheaded for it. And I'm ready. They all came to life again, and they reigned with Christ 1,000 years. So they're going to persecute us because we're not going to be taking their marks. We're not going to do that. All right? So it's going to be war on the earth. There's going to be famine on the earth. There's going to be all type of madness going on the earth. So the best way you can get ready is by staying diligent in this truth. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be over righteous. You just have to keep the faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Amalaka Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, just like he says in Ephesians chapter 2. I'm going to bring it out. Ephesians, the 2nd chapter. All right. Ephesians, the 2nd chapter. We're going to start at God saved you by his grace when you believed. And you can't take credit for this. It is a gift from Yahweh. Verse 9, salvation is not a reward for the good things we have done, so none of us can boast about it. Verse 10, for we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Hamashiach Yahushua, so we can do the good things he planned for us long ago. All right? So we got to understand. Being an Israelite is a gift. Being in this truth, knowing this truth, knowing his name, his mercy, knowing the commandments is a big blessing because he don't show that to everyone, even other Israelites. He said not all Israel are Israel. It's plain in the scriptures. But here we do what we can out of best ability so we can make it back to the kingdom. We don't have to be over righteous. We don't have to be perfect. But we have to keep the faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Malaka Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Strong, rooted deep in the ground. Stay in the narrow path. Do not fall for the snares of the devil. Do not let other people make you fall because they're not doing the thing that's mean. Going to affect anything. If somebody don't believe, does not gonna change anything. Somebody believe, cool. It's not for them. Keep it moving. Show somebody else. Tell somebody else. This is how we gotta move in this truth. We gotta be really diligent and keep the faith. It's all I got for y'all today. Maybe tomorrow I'll have another lesson. It took me a while to know what I wanted to talk about today, but I figured it out quick. Because Babylon is fallen, man. Babylon is fallen. And this is all I want to talk about because I'm happy to see it. Happy to witness it. With this, I'm going to close out. Sekar Layam, Yahweh Ba'ashem Malaka Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Amen.